We're doing Crabby, folks. You might be asking why we're doing Crabby. It's a stupid thing to do. It's not even good. Well, many things in life are stupid, and where were you when I needed you most as well? Where were you when I needed you? That you would... Now you're here calling me stupid, and before I needed your support and you weren't there. Now you're here calling me stupid, kicking me while I'm down when I'm using Crabby gaming, and it's just... I just think that me and you, we need to have a better rapport than this. You need to be smarter and kinder with what you're saying, because the things you're saying about Crabby are hurtful. They're hurtful. Now we're up against James 36, and I don't know if I'm equipped to handle James 36 at the moment. Oh, the Dragon Claw crit is not a good start. No, it's not. It's okay, I'm pretending to have Ice Beam here, and they have to respect it. They can't... What can they do? Except for have some respect. But now I'm sleeping, and I'm slumbering, and I will never wake, probably. I can talk, but about what? You see what happens when the sad music comes on shuffle? Don't you see what you've done? It's okay, we're gonna go to the gross. Yeah, it's a mixed Salamence and a Snorlax. We'll be looking at Bluey. The television show, the Australian television show about a dog living in suburbia. With his family. By that I mean we're looking at Blue Offense, which I'm nicknaming Bluey. We're calling it Bluey. It's a dog children's television show. It's a children's television show about a dog living in Australian suburbia. Can you believe it? When I was a child growing up in Australian suburbia, I was watching like the Fairly Odd Parents and stuff, saying to myself, I wish I could live in American suburbia. That seems so cool. They got Christmas and stuff, and fairies are granting people wishes. Now children are growing up watching Bluey, and boy do I wish I lived in Australian suburbia. They've got like fairy bread and stuff like that. I didn't know what I had. Now children worldwide are watching Bluey, and they wish that they were me. Whoa, the torrent pump is devastated. I think that having Metagross was very important, and I thought that I would live any incoming hit, but not the torrent pump. That got me. That certainly got me. It's okay though. I mean, to bring Swampert so low is certainly something. Much to ponder. Much to think about. Much to consider. I've really, Salamence is I can't help but realize Salamence is a poor matchup for Crabby. I mean, what's a good matchup for Crabby? What's Crabby providing to me here? Crabby, what's with you? What are you doing for me? Crabby, help me better than this. You gotta be better than this. You can't switch into things. You can't do anything. Crabby, I need you now, and I wish that you were better than what you are. Truly. Oh? Okay, this is the Crabby entry point that I've always dreamed of. This is the Crabby entry point we have been waiting for, folks. This is the one. Would they expect Crabby to have HP fight? That might be unexpected. That might get him. They might not know about that. The Ments. Well. Am I rock tombing here? I think I got a rock tomb. I don't know, I'm gonna double edge. We'll see if I die. Oh, brick break critical hit. We're gonna double edge, and Crabby has done an unbelievable 74%. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good damage right there. I can't even be upset with you, Crabby. You've done... you punched above your weight. 74% to a big dragon. You're just a little Crabby. You're only a little crab and you did a thing like that. I think that's valued. I value that. I'm going to say that's a value add. I'm going to call that a value add. I'm gonna just say it. That was a value add. You can do a brick break for 40, but I live to tell the tale. We're really hoping for the DD Mega Doo-Doo. Win condition here, and I hope it comes to pass. I certainly hope so. My Magneton is sort of dead weight. Right about here. My Sleeping Suicune is also not really the best Pokemon in the world either. It's Shueijia. I'm gonna go for self-destruct. Oh, I wish it KO'd, but it didn't. It didn't KO, no. I may have to go for the 1 in 3 Surf. I don't think that Salamence lives a neutral Rock Slide. I think we're gonna have to put this in the hands of God. I'm sorry. It's gonna have to be in God's hands. The Rock Slide miss is auspicious. The Sleep Talk Calm Mind. Okay, all you gotta do is land. Just go for Surf. Yes! Yes! We have done it! I'm better than James 36 in this moment anyway. Well, now I feel stupid because there is a Zapdos. You know what? I'm gonna rest. I think I live a T-Bolt. And I believe that I should go the Mag. I don't believe I should stay here and take 51 unless I chance on Calm Mind into Calm Mind. That won't even be... That won't even be enough. That won't even be good enough. Now here is an interesting question. Should I T-Bolt or Toxic? I'm leaning towards T-Bolt because it would chip Snorlax coming in on an immune Toxic. Very astutely played, Jim. Now, okay, this is the problem though, is that you exist before me. Shadow Ball selection. Why did it click Shadow Ball? Wait a damned minute. Does this not have Earthquake? I'm talking and I'm talking a bit about what? I'm gonna just pass the turn in case a Zapdos forces me out of my comfort zone. Well, they're slamming alright. It's awkward, huh? I am in an awkward position in my current life. Well, you see that this is also, it's a little awkward. I think they're going to self-destruct is what they're going to do. So I'm going to have to sack Meg and really hope that Salamence wins in the end game, which I don't think it will. But what else is there to do? There's little to do. But that, I can... It's a prayer that I must... No, that's a loss. They're saying that Crabby was a poor choice. What are you talking about? Hey! Hey! It's because of your negative attitude that we lost that battle, alright? You have a better attitude next time, and then maybe it'll be different. Maybe if you had a better attitude, we would be in a different place right now as people. But you and your hubris... You think you're so high and mighty calling Crabby a bad Pokemon. What the hell do you know? What would you know about a thing? What the hell would you know about a single thing? Besides your own folly. You know all about that. You believe me, you know all about that. Pathetic. Absolutely laughable. Alright, Swords Dance Celebi does not bode very well. I'm gonna mash, I think. Oh, they baited Explode. I didn't do it, though. We've eliminated a Magneton. There's value to a thing like that. I'm parried, though. But a Magneton down is auspicious to some people, anyway. Some consider that auspicious. Well, what does Crabby do beyond just come in here and, like, knock this fella off? Am I even... Are you even anybody? What am I knocking off here? Lefties? I'll knock off lefties. I'm happy to knock off lefties. That's cool. I'll do that. I'll do it. You think I'm above knocking off the lefties of that bloke? You think I'm above that? No. You seriously think I'm above a thing like that? Going to the Suicune on this. The Celebi is sort of putting a stop to me, but Swords Dance Leech probably can't fit like Giga Drain. So I could maybe... There's some path to victory against this. Whether I see it or not now. That was good. That was a good move. It's nice to HP Fly here because the Met has no lefties, so its chip is permanent, you see. I'm going to Snorlax against the Salamence, and I hope that there's boding with a thing like that that is not negative, but it could be positive boding. Maybe. Maybe in some sense. I'm going to have to self-destruct here to get rid of this DD Mega Doo-Doo. This just has to be done, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think that Suicune Chip Heal has high value. I'm going to Surf. I'm just going to HP Fly. Worst case is that I take a bit of Leech Seed Chip. But the other reality of this fella... Swords Dance passing to something is not what I want. I don't want that. I'm not after that right now. Now, I could explode here and I would... Maybe someone would tell my story. Oh, a mash attack raise is... The boding is unbelievably positive. There's incredible boding after a mash attack raise. Incredible boding. What do you think the fella has? They could easily have a Suicune. It's very... They could have Aero also. Oh. Well, now I'm going to just explode. Because what... You're not going to a ghost type. There's not a chance. Ah! What are you talking about, full power on that exact turn? Hey! Okay, well that... It's all been rectified with a simple... You just click a Jill and I explode and it's the same outcome. It's the same outcome, and that's totally good by Jim. I'm happy with a thing like that. I am. Oh, I like to intimidate the Aerodactyl. That's... I think that this is sub-leechy Aerodactyl. That's my belief. I'm gonna dance. I dodged Leech Seed because I am the superior gamer. It's just the truth of the matter. I'm the superior player. That's how it goes. I am the better player. That's why I get great fortune and you don't. That's why I get a great fortune and you lack any sort of thing like that. It's Krabby's kingdom. And they said Crabby was stupid and they were damn right, but... Think of the boding. Just think about the boding. Maybe next time. Okay, I'm going to double edge right here. I'm just going to send it into the universe and see what happens. We're going to just double edge and try to do as much damage as we can to opponent. They're calling me a crab sif. Knock off selected. Well, I don't have a choice band any longer. I'm going to knock you off. You think you can do that to me and I can't do that to you? It's a bit stupid. Now you're the one. Now it's you. Sif. I was thinking about Quake in there just to hit switch ends to HP Fly, but I didn't want to risk the off chance this is sacking itself and clicking knock while sacking, you know what I mean? And it's totally fine because I think I can just go to the Sweek. That'd be rather safe. Blissey is damn likely. I'm gonna go to Snorlax. I feel like that'll bode well. Oh, you as well? Couple of Snorlaxes staring one another in the face. I'm gonna go to the Gross, if you'll allow it. There could be Furry, but Ice Beam, Leftovers. Much to ponder. Yeah, it's Furry. I knew it. I knew about that. You reckon they're gonna Quake? Proactively, we'll see. I really hope not. That would get me. That would get me. Furry can be tough to play around because it can Quake the Mag incoming, and Quake wouldn't even be a bad move in the face of the meta either. No, it didn't. They've gotten one layer, but I've gotten their life. Oh! Mate, you don't have... You do not have leftovers, a fella like you. You got choice banded, you are. You got to be choice banded. There's just no other possibility. There's nothing else. It has to be that. It must be that. You have Ice Beam on this. You also have Pursuit, I think. Oof. There is so much to think about. It's insane. I'm gonna go to Snorlax here, which I think is a smart thing to do. I'm gonna just... Am I crazy if I just Quake? They could go Mence, but I'm worried about a Yama coming in too. Quake plus Sand Chip, I think, would do great work. That's my belief on the matter. That's my personal belief. I've got personal beliefs. What do you have? I've got personal beliefs. What about you? And you? Oh, Jirachi comes in and gets quaked. Curse. On the Protect. You're gonna go to the Mence? I'm shadow balling just in case. Wish? Oh, are you... Oh, wow. Yama has died? Are you gonna... Oh, you go Salamence and not Jirachi, who doesn't take the wish. It's still low then. Well, this is damn interesting. This is damn interesting. I think that... I'm just self-destructing here. There's value to keeping Snorlax, but I think we just get rid of this choice band Salamence. It really simplifies things. Jirachi's low. Doesn't Meta just win the game? It kind of does. It matches up positively against Tyranitar, Snorlax, and Jirachi all at once. I'm going there. Maybe a counter Snorlax would get me, or a couple of Quakes, but I feel pretty good about all this. I'm even speedier than that. I got a bit of speed creep on this fella. Crabby's Kingdom Come. Crabby's Kingdom Come. Those people who called me stupid are feeling stupid themselves, I think. They're feeling silly. Oh, it's Reginald versus Crabby. It's a world first lead matchup. This is a world first lead matchup. I am not certain what to do here. I think I'd knock off, maybe? That can't be too bad, right? I don't have the Swampert switch in that is great against Reginald. Probably just go to Suicune. I'm preserving Crabby, amazing. We preserve Crabby here. It's very good to... The Ronald is up again. Ronald is up on the field. Ronald is here. Hello. Hello to Ronald. There's much to say about a thing like that. I'm gonna just... Alright, we went Crabby on the Slammin'. We took a lot. I'm gonna just knock off. And I hope that... I just hope that does well. I just hope it does well. What can I say? I hope so. I hope there's high value to a knockoff. Magneton? I'm non-banded, so I'm not too... All that would really get me is a T-Wave full para, which could come to pass. It could happen. It's okay. They were just checking. They're not risking their mag quite yet, which I think is a smart choice. I'm going to the Snorl. I'm going to the Snorl. I'm going to throw out a curse. It can't be bad. I don't think that this fella can two-shot from here. Okay, intriguingly, they've sent in Meta. I wonder what my course of action should be. If they will explode... Now they're going to explode, I think. To explode from them here is just logical. So I'm going to go Mag and try to tank it. And preserve Snorlax, who is much more valuable than Mag. I don't think anything else could have lived Explode either. Except maybe Meta, but I want to preserve its health. We'll go Suicune here to chip heal it. Reginald, and what do you know? We got a good Reginald matchup as well. I'm going to Surf, because Snorlax is also, lefties, so it's more permanent chip damage against it, huh? I'm going to go Salamence here, because... Oh? Well, I didn't necessarily expect that, but that's fine. Go Suicune. And I'm going to surf again. I'm going to do it again. They maybe go to their own Suicune. But then I go Snorlax, and then I just keep pushing, and I keep pushing. And I keep going. They go to the Lax, actually. Now I go to the Meta. They self-destruct, and I live. I live to tell the tale. Am I speedier than this Magneton? No. Not exactly. So I lived, but for a moment, because of the follow-up scenario. Let's just quake this and not play around with any other possibility. Oh dear, it's Aerodactyl. Sif. How do you handle a thing like this? Because this is going to Rock Slide, which KOs me. But I don't love switching in on either of these and taking significant damage, do I? Not exactly. How great is Suicune in the end game? Suicune's good because it beats Regirock. But it doesn't beat enemy Suicune. I'm actually thinking Salamence is the most sackable fella here. And in the off chance that they miss Rock Slide, that would be good. I don't know if that was stupid. I feel like Salamence is bad versus both revealed. All three revealed, in fact. Unless it gets a dance off, which when can it? When can this get a dance off beyond this position where there's a 10% chance to do so? I stand by what I've done here. I stand by it. So you could go Suicune. You could also go Snorlax and start cursing up. However, it's a bit dangerous to chance Rock Slides. I think we have to go Suicune. And you can go to Snorlax reactively against the enemy Suicune. They could double to Reginald or Aero, and that would get me. The Rock Slide is surprising. I thought they would go to Suicune. I suppose they want to flinch through me. Well. I'm actually... Should I just directly self... I'm glad I didn't cancel it, because I think that just won me the battle. Unless it's a tie. It could be a tie. It's a tie. A tie for me is fine indeed. A Crabby tie is a win. They said that in the rulebook. A Crabby tie is a win. They said that in the Book of Plays. William Shakespeare said it. William said it. The ghost of the King of Denmark appears to me, and he says a Crabby tie is a win. He says a Crabby tie is a win, and then he dissipates into the dust. And then he dissipates. Oh! Crabby Skarmory. A lead matchup that many have studied for generations. They've studied this one. Friedrich wrote about it. Emmanuel wrote about it. They've all written... Earl 5K wrote about this one. Extensively. This one has much to... There's much to ponder. There is much to think about. You will not hit in Power Ground. No, you didn't. And you didn't, damn it. It wasn't you. It was not you, it was me. Tyranitar Sif is in. I'm going to the Sweek. You are Blissey. That's you. That's who you are. How intriguing. I think that my Snorlax is now very high value. But correct me if I'm wrong about a thing like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Honestly, what if I just go for the Carmine Rest Talk sort of scenario? What if I'm just doing that? Like, what can get... Unless you have a Zapdos, I suppose. This might just... This might just go all the way. This might just be the one. And I got this, the Auspicious Surf right there. There's Gungwei here. Who can't Will-O-Wisp me. It explodes. It doesn't even KO. Yeah, this is certainly... Crabby... I mean, what does Crabby have to say about any of this? Little. Crabby has little to say about any of this. Oh, they got a crit. That's okay. I believe the damage is done. I believe the damage is already done. I've already KO'd 2. That's fine. I don't quite sweep with the fella. In fact, you've just... That crit was lucky, because now you've just given me an excuse to use Crabby for the video. You do realize that you've gone and you've given me an excuse to use Crabby again. Which is very, very auspicious for my good fortune in the future. It very much is. Okay, Swampert could actually solo a whole team here. Go for self-destruct. Never mind. And guess who gets the victory in the end game? It's, of course, the crab. Damn it. It's the crab, damn it. A Crabby win is a fun one indeed. A Crabby win is a Crabby win calls for a celebration. This calls for a celebration. Zapdos lead might just be the worst lead matchup for the crab. Not that there's a great... I mean, Sif, I suppose, is okay. And yet here I stand. Metagross in. I hope that this breaks sub. It doesn't. That bodes so terribly. That bodes so poorly for me. Oh, the attack raise bodes so terribly. This is such terrible boding from a thing like that. Oh no. The Quake is about to do considerable. It's about to do considerable. I think that... Would Surf into Mag T-Bolt make it through? Would that be enough? No, I'm slower. I saw that I was slower. I saw that and I didn't pay attention to a thing like that. It's alright. Not that there was a great switch in anyway. Was there? Doesn't really matter. It's a fine move to sack Suicune in there. I just was stupid. But my stupidity didn't necessarily change the outcome. Okay. Well, that's a speedy meta then. It's above 222. It's actually quite a speedy Metagross. Okay, I mean this is pure devastation, I must admit. I gotta say that this is terrible. I have to be completely honest and say this is dreadful. I might just really have to hope that Mag is fast to get the Thunderbolt through, threaten it with the Quake. Force it out that way. I think a +1 Quake KO's meta, if I remember. And I also kind of need this for like Sif and stuff. I don't know if you'd be so fast you'd be above 238. That would be crazy. Maybe you are. You're damn fast. You're like you're jolly Metagross. Well, then maybe this does live this. Maybe I knew that to begin with. Is it a Jill? No, a Jill wouldn't need so much speed. I get a crit. Okay, I got a crit to bail me out. I threw away my mag for no reason, though. I should have thought of that it was Jolly. Should have thought about that, because of how fast it was versus the Suicune. Is this Jim? This is Crab Chris. This is Crab Chris right here. I'm a friend of Jimothy. I don't know who Jim is. I'm Crab Christopher. I suppose you preserve meta. Could be valued. Honestly, an astute move from them would just be to T-bolt in my face right here. There's not much I could do about that. I don't have normal stab here. They don't know that though quite yet. They don't quite know that yet. Okay, that is an auspicious 72. I think I'll Shadow Ball again and just see where you go. The worst case is keeping Celebi low. This will do more damage than it heals, I think. By a little bit. Well, they are clearly going to do substitute. I guess I sack here. Rather than take 30 on Snorlax. But getting rid of the leech is imperative right there, because they could just sub-spam. BP out to Gara. Well, that doesn't break sub, and I think I'm effed against this. I think I'm done for. I think I'm finished. Especially because if I self-destruct here, the Zapdos just clears. Unless Salamence can get 1 DD and then go to the moon. We're going for it. We're going for it. The 1 DD might be the one. Because Celebi's in HP fly range pre-DD. Zap, it's going to need to have HP ice. Which I don't know if it has. I don't think it would actually. I think it would have it. Oh, it might because it's Celebi team. It does. GG. GG to opponent. Good thing I'm not Jim, though. It would be embarrassing if Jim lost that. I'm Crab Christopher, a whole different person. If Jim, the famous gamer, would lost a battle right there, that would be very embarrassing. Luckily, that's not me. I'm Crab Christopher, whole different person. Entirely different fella. Are you gonna... Oh, Drill Pack Choice Band? Much to ponder. I'm gonna... Go back Lax, call me crazy, to chip heal up. Oh, and it's a positive Starmie matchup, is it? The Surf is unexpected. Oh, it's full defense Starmie or something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. They're talking crazy. They are talking insane. I think that this is like special offense then. It's really desperately trying to get through my fella. You reckon I live a T-Bolt, man? I don't think so. Prob's not. And there's no great switch in, so that we're going to just have to tank. I could have maybe gone my own mag and just sort of sent it. But what's the value in keeping a 20 health Snorlax, really? I'm going to go here and Quake. Oh, Blissey. I'm going to go for Rock Slide. If they go Mag, I have the follow-up EQ. If they go Zapdos, I strike it with Lethal Force. They go Mag, and as I said, I have the Quake. Are they going to sub-spam? That certainly puts a damper in things. But they're not getting this full power, so that's good. They never got it. That's great news. That's fortunate. That was actually pretty lucky. There's a pretty high chance that occurs. Alright. Call me crazy, I'm going Crab. Hey, they might not have clicked that. I didn't necessarily think that... Are they really going to click the Thunderbolt every time? It's Choice Band Zapdos, man. You don't know what they're You don't know what they're doing. You don't know about that. I wasn't sucking the featured... I didn't know that they would click Thunderbolt and kill my Crab, did I? I didn't know that, so I was not sacrificing the featured poke. You can't call that a sacrificial. It just can't be called that. You just have to be smarter when you speak to me. I think. Well, this Rock Slide's going to do damage. Oh, it even KO'd the fella with a critical hit. That's the Crabby sacrifice. Bringing me good fortune in the next life. I'm going to throw out an Explode because it's accurate. Oh, I died. I died. It's okay. What do you reckon about a Calm Mind here to get ahead of the Blissey? Surely they... Oh, it's Lax. Okay. Awkward. Oh, crap. I could be in some trouble. I could be in a spot of trouble, folks. This might not be the best. I might be in trouble against this fella. This could be problematic. I think that I might lose the battle to a cursed Snorlax with the move Rest. They talk? Oh, okay. They're talking? Well, it's all up to Magneton. Which doesn't... I don't think the boating is fantastic on that. All up to Magneton? I don't know if there's great boating on that one. Who's boating on that one? Who's the boater? Can I speak with him? How's the boating look? Probably not the best. Probably not good. Alright, I've just got in touch with the boater. And they're saying that... okay, this actually could bode well, because I'm like almost 3-hitting. They have to get a body slam through Sleep Talk to actually threaten me. And I could also crit the fella. The boating is better than expected. There's better boating than initially thought. The boating is way better than they initially expected. I'm not quite 3-hitting. I'm still living a hit because I'm the greatest. And we got a critical hit. The boating is fantastic. The boating is spectacular. Unprecedented levels of boating. Okay. I think Calm Mind is the move, is it not? This fella's gonna T-Wave. You could also just spam Surf to get her into Tar die. But killing Tar is not the hard part. Killing Blissey is. I'm Calm Minding. For the future, it's imperative to Calm Mind. For my future. They're probably gonna T-Wave. Heal Bell, is it? Okay. I'm okay with a thing like that, honestly. I think that's quite alright. I'll throw out a Surf. I probably 1v1 Blissey, and I certainly defeat Sif. Sif is certainly finished. I believe I have it. I believe I'm the one. Man, can I give my compliments to the boater on that one? The boating was incredible. Unbelievable foreboding. On the Magnet and Snorlax matchup, they thought it was impossible. They thought it couldn't be done. They thought it could not be done at all. And you are finished. And you are done. Am I speedier than the Bliss? It's not known. Another Crabby win, because it's just that easy, mate. It's just not even difficult for Crabby's Kingdom. We certainly have to end the Pokemon on that note, and then we, with a heart and good conscience, we Scran, and we go to the Scrandle. It's been a while since I've Scranned. I've been busy with main channel. Haven't made many gaming videos lately. There's not time to Scran, but I cherish Scrandle when I can get it. The lovely Bitey Pie, or the mystery Scran, eaten with a credit card. Oh, good. What's happening in England? This is the economy. They can't even give you a fork. Eaten with a credit card is unbelievable. You can't vote for that. The lovely Balti Pie is gonna win. Eaten with a credit card is just... That's gotta be a 0%er. The tacos are actually looking kind of spectacular. They're not assembled yet, but these ingredients are looking good. And then we got the sausage chips and curry sauce. Price for 2 tacos is how much? $2.20? Whew! Please. The Kuro Burger or the Krakawa? Do you folks like the black burger bun? I feel like it's a bit weird. I vote for the sausage. Yeah, they're not fond of the squid ink injected into the burger bun or whatever they do. What's the point of all that? In China, sometimes at the hot pot restaurant, they'll have little burgers as a little pink burgers, and the bun is pink. And I wonder how did this get pink? What did they do? They put in like a beetroot juice into there or something to make it pink. Why must it be pink? The chicken burger with waffle fries for £9.50. It looks solid. That looks like a good chicken. It's like coleslaw. I feel like this is a pretty damn good looking burger. They're both large burgers, which I sort of disagree with. I prefer a simple burger, but they are also tasty looking, both of them. I'll probably go for the double smash burger, and I was damn right. I was right as rain. The 10-inch sausage roll for £3.50. Sorry, bowl of popcorn for $22. 22 quid. There's no way. Absurdly bad deal. With a beer, doesn't matter. The green hot dog never stood a chance against the nacho sharer. I don't care about the price here. It is expensive, and I suppose the low rating makes some sense. But it defeats the green hot dog. The fish and chips with gherkins looks better than I think people are going to give it credit for. They're going to say that these gherkins look bad. I think it looks pretty good. The fish looks crispy, but I think that probably the chicken kebab will be victorious. Do we have a perfect Scran on our hands, folks? Okay, the Bahama Mama will never win. The Bahama Mama is nothing. It's even the Mushy Peas defeat it. Even the Mushy Pea. In fact, that looks pretty good. The Bowser. Juro Bowser. Or the cheese-filled bratwurst with 1 liter of beer. Holy. I think that... Oh, what? The 1 liter of beer? That's an insane deal. That's an insane deal. That's 1 liter of beer. I guess... Okay, there's no perfect Scran for me to take. But I've just... The deal on 1 liter of beer is crazy. You share that with the fellas, man. Share that with the fellas. Mystery Scran, no sauce offered. It looks like spam or something. Pie, hot dog, and 3 cocktails for 50. No, the mystery Scran actually amazingly beats the 50 quid for that. And then we have bacon cheeseburger versus unknown Scran. I feel like unknown Scran is actually better than the that's a high value unknown Scran, goodness. So I lost on this one. The Bowser defeated the cheese bratwurst with 1 liter of beer. I didn't even think the hot dog looks good. I suppose it's a bit yucky to have it filled with cheese, maybe. But I mean, come on, it's probably good. It's probably good. I suppose the Bowser look fine as well, and we can't be too upset with a loss on that one, can we? Well, thank you for watching, folks. Thank you. Crab Sif, they're saying. Thank you.